Yo, what's up with people? Um, how are you doing today? And I hope everyone's doing a good day. A couple things. First things first. Hey Tink, hey Floor. It's cool to see you guys. How are you? It's been 2 weeks. It's crazy, isn't it? So first things first, I need to apologize. My hero videos have been bad. I haven't not bad, but I haven't dropped my hero videos in 2 weeks. Reasons is just life, right? I've got stuff I needed to do this month. Basically, this month is kind of a write-off for me. So check I'm going to post a community tab post anyway talking about all this, so in terms of everything to do with my content. So I do apologize about that. I know I promised like my hero video should be every week, but I'm gonna see when. I don't know. Hopefully for tomorrow I should be more free, but I'm gonna try to do a supercut of the last 3 episodes, because let me not lie, the last 3 episodes of My Hero, last two, sorry, have been mad, and I'm not gonna be surprised if tomorrow. What do you mean? We've read the manga. Tomorrow's gonna slap. So yeah, man. World Cup. Yeah, man. Well, how did this even? I know you're referring to Speed Song, but I can't remember how that thing goes. World Cup. That's it. World Cup, bro. I'm excited. By the way, I'm supporting England because, I usually support between England and Nige, but Nige got kicked out, so it's England. And we're not winning. Joe, if anyone's English, just accept it. We're not winning this World Cup, all right? We're not winning. I think the highest we go is quarterfinals. I am not expecting a semi. I'm not expecting a final. I'm expecting us to get slapped up like in the quarters. I won't even lie to you. I don't know who's gonna do it. But as long as Gareth Southgate is manager, we're not winning that World Cup. I'm sorry, it's not happening. Because if England plays a 4-3-3 and goes gung-ho attacking, then we can start talking about World Cup winning, maybe. But nah, we're not winning it. My opinion, the anime has been all right, not the best. Really? Do you know what? I understand why you say that. It's probably because of the slideshow, not the slideshow swipes, but they've been conserving budget here and there. So I understand why. Because even me, I notice when the animation drops. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I've been giving it a pass because the way when they animate the things that need the animation, they give good animation. So, like for example, Endeavor's vanishing fist was sexy, but there were definite points in the episode where Shiggy was moving and it was like, ooh, this is a little bit stagnant. You know what I mean? So I don't blame you. Belgium's also not winning. Belgium's also not winning. Belgium, it sucks, man, because Belgium, this was the golden generation, We're talking Hazard, De Bruyne, Courtois, Lukaku, Company, you know what I mean? Like Vertonghen, Alderweireld, like Witzel, that was a team. How did they not win a World Cup in that team? I have no idea. But I don't know. I don't think Belgium is going to win it either. I don't think France is going to win it either. I think it's between Argentina, Brazil, honestly, Argentina and Brazil. Honestly, I think them too, because they're going to acclimatize to the weather easily. Like the other, I don't know if European teams will be able to acclimatize to that weather. That's another thing. And then on top of that, they're way better right now. So they're pretty sweet. I don't mind as long as they animated point parts good. Same here, Flo. That's why I've literally given them a pass. Like if I was to give a score right now of the season, I would have given it a 9.5. And that is very good. That is like near masterpiece level. Like the only reason why I can't give it a 10 is because when you see Chainsaw Man and you see what Chainsaw Man is doing with that animation and you look at My Hero, you can't give it a 10. Like, you know what I mean? But we'll wait and see. Let's see how they do the Deku episodes, the Derby reveal, and the villain hunt, and let's see how they do it. I might give it a 10 at the end of the season, but we'll wait and see. Slideshow animation going trash. Yeah, there is. To be honest, okay, censoring, honestly, I'll disagree with you with this one. I think they've been all right with the blood, especially with Mirko's. In the beginning with Mirko stuff, they took off some chunks and blood, bro. Definite chunks and blood. But I'll admit, like Shiggy is not as bloody as he is in the manga. I'll admit that, but it's not been too bad. Like the censoring hasn't been too bad for me. Like not usual My Hero censoring, but Argentina and Portugal final. Woof. I pray that would be a banging final. You know exactly why Argentina and Portugal slap, man. Also, seeing the background being so okay, fair enough. The backgrounds aren't great. I'll admit that too. They're not that great. And this is the thing. This is why I said about season 5 in my like super long review. My Hero cannot compete with the other studios. I don't understand it. It's not like Bones can't compete. They can. We see Mob. We know what they can do. Mob is there. You can compete with the other studios. It's just My Hero, the show. I don't know why. It just cannot compete. I don't get it. It's like what I'm seeing, literally, Chainsaw Man is a level above My Hero. So is Demon Slayer. Jujutsu Kaisen, I bet you season 2 will be better, like better animation than My Hero, hands down, because season 1's animation was insane. And this is what I'm saying, like the rate of shonen anime now, we're literally going for the top creme de la creme of animation. I mean, Chainsaw Man is raising the bar, guys. Like, let's be real here, it's raising the bar. So if My Hero isn't evolving like that, I am a little worried, I won't lie. But because what we're getting is good, the Sakuga at the times where we need them is being solid. Like I said, the Vanishing Fist, the Nomu running at Endeavor, Mirko's whole fight. Like, we've gotten some, even, oh, I even forgot the whole episode, that whole episode where they were freeing Shiggy was an animation frenzy. So that's why I'm scared. I'm worried more than scared, I'd say. But for this season, I think it's all fine, in my opinion. And yeah, the 9.5 is justified to me. When after Deku Shiggy, oh yeah, I know which scenes you're talking about. Because even me, when Deku kicked Shiggy in the air, I was just like, ooh, that was a little rough. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know what you mean. Like, even when Deku was flying from left to right, it was literally like a clip show just flying. I was like, ooh, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I get it. Yes, there definitely are some slideshow swipes and conserved budget, but when this slaps, it's been slapping. So I can't, like, you know what I mean? It's been slapping hard. Like, that Vanishing Fist got me hyped. I don't think you understand. I swear, I said, ooh, like on my bed, obviously, because I'm watching at home. Anyway, so season 6, I think, is really flipping good. I'm gonna wait and see for the rest of the season, but so far it's a 9.5 for me. We'll wait and see if it gets to a 10. I hope so, but I kind of doubt it, because Chainsaw Man is, oh my god, man, like, that is an actual masterpiece, low key. Like, that one, oof, Jesus. But anyway, we're not here to talk about My Hero Academia, the anime. We're here to talk about My Hero Academia, the manga. So, oh right, did I forget to tell you about No, I already told you about the 3 episode, the supercut. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about My Hero and the 3 episodes in the supercut tomorrow, if not like Sunday. I don't know. This weekend though. So anyway, so My Hero Academia is 373. So we stopped at Shirakumo, well, I said Shirakumo, Kurogiri locked up, and it's between Mike versus what's his name, Spinner, to wake up Shirakumo. Who's gonna do it? We're gonna find out. I'm excited for this chapter because I hope this is when the villains just start winning now. Because we've seen Deku fight Shiggy for a while now. We've seen all AFO fight Endeavor. Let villains start collecting your W's now, okay? Let's stop playing. Let's start collecting W's. So yeah, and what is he saying? Mob Psycho is having one of the best animation episodes this month. Of course, does that surprise you, Tink? Does that surprise you? Mob Psycho and incredible animation. Does that surprise you? That doesn't surprise me, because it's Mob. Like, Bones clearly cares about Mob more than anything else. Like, for real. Because if it's me, I'm giving MHA that level of animation as well. But we can't get it. Like, when I saw that Mob was coming out at the same time as MHA, I gave up hope on animation like that. But hey, animation's kind of slapped at times at MHA. Oops. So I can't complain too much. But anyway, so and plus we'll talk about Mob when I do whatever the day is when I do the freaking podcast. But anyway, so it will be this month though, just to let you know. It will be this month. So back to 273. Who's gonna wake up Shirakumo, guys? That's the question. So let's get on with the reaction and find out who. I get my gut instinct is Spinner, but we'll wait and see. So damn. Ooh, I like this picture of Shirakumo. That is cool. Look at the black blending with his hair and his eye. Oh, this is a cool ass picture. I can't even lie, man. Horikoshi's that guy, man. That guy. Anyway, his body is dyed with darkness itself. He's dead, bro. The darkness is death. But anyway, let's see. So, as Shoji still fighting, Spinner entered the hospital. Oh yeah, the police shot up someone. We need to see the after effects of that. But anyway, Spinner entered the hospital. I'll go after him, said President Mike. Shoji still fighting, and Koji still fighting, and Koji's no, wait, no. No, it is Koji, right? It is Koji. Correct me if I'm wrong. Koji or Koda. I always mix up their names. Anyway, so you guys hold the others back. President Mike leaves the rest of them. as Shoji. Oh, I say Koji. Shoji's about to get hit, right? With what is that? Is that a racket? He's about to get hit. Who's that? Oh, the guy is actually kind of scared. He doesn't want to hit him. Oh, all right, let's see. He stopped. No, did he get stopped by his own bro? Oh, wow, he got stopped by his own brethren. That was the guy back in the last chapter, right? I swear this guy was like one of the people attacking. Bro, what? So he held him back. Oh, they don't want to do this. They want to fight each other. And they all stare at each other. And he stopped. He's shocked. He goes, I don't. Shoji's looking. I look at them. I don't think I'm making good use of my rage. And then I forgot his name, but Spider Dude goes, don't let them intimidate you. Don't stop moving. Follow our leader. All of those who had ignored our pain are our enemies as well. You know what? I have to pause for a second. That's facts. I can't lie. Because if I say the same thing about BLM, I'm sorry. If you're a white person or a person of another race that's not black and you're not supporting BLM and you're not helping and you're not even trying to help, I'm sorry, you're part of the problem. So him saying that is fair enough. I'm sorry. It's fair enough. He said there are enemies as well. Now it's time. Now the time is to let them know. Think about all the violence you suffered. And the guy goes, I'm thinking about it. I've been attacked by multiple times for no reason at all. Just the thought of it makes my blood boil. But they're all standing by Shoji now. Oh, this is the thing that Horikoshi mentioned, isn't it? This is what he was talking about. But anyway, they stand by Shoji. Will you laugh at me too and say I'm frivolous? As he looks, I won't deny that I got excited over the call to action because the inaction is part of the problem. I thought it was finally time to strike back on this world that mistreated us. After all, we finally had a leader. But there's gotta be a way. Don't care. When they heard those, I don't know anymore. Is the whole world really my enemy? Now I feel like there are some people that I don't want to cause harm to, which is fair. Like it's not like relating. Sorry, I know I keep on bringing back to BLM and all that, but related back to me, I don't hate white people. I really don't. I'm just like, man, why aren't you helping in it? Like, it's just, you know what I mean? Or even like white privilege and all that. Like, I actually have no hatred for white people in general. It's just like, why don't you guys like, why do we still get racist abuse? Why do we still have privilege that's fighting against us? Why are you guys not listening to us and taking us seriously? It's just, I want all of us to be friends. So I get where he's coming from. And it's very, man, this arc is hitting. I won't even lie. It's hitting hard. Like it's not like there's a black person that's like kill all white people or anything. It's just, they just want things to be fair. And I get it from this person's point of view. That octopus guy got to them. Even though we made sure to radicalize them to the point that their fever would become a wall against logic. That fever would make us reign supreme, says Spider Guy. I forgot his name. Stop that now! Stop that right now! Don't be rational. They're all looking around. I think they're walking away. Yeah, they're walking back. He goes, why are you stopping? This is our revolution. Keep moving forward and tear it all down. Was I wrong for coming here? Should I have stayed at the shelter without saying a word, says I don't want to be rude, but the pig heteromorph who is feeling bad. Shoji goes, the feeling that you gathered all here today was neither wrong nor useless. I guarantee you that. The fact that no light has ever shone on us has hurt us immensely for a long, long time. I'll carve your words deep into my heart. I'm sorry I failed to notice you're struggling, says a person talking to... Is he talking to Shoji or is he actually talking to the spider person? Because the spider person and Coda I'm sorry for forgetting his name. I believe it's Coda. It is Coda, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Or is it Koji? Man, it's gonna annoy me that I forget his name. But anyway, so sorry I failed to notice your struggles. And to me, you were shining brightly throughout. Oh, no, you kept fighting without giving up on thinking. And to me, you were shining throughout. Let us use that light to change the people who hurt us. so that they feel ashamed to raise their fist against us again. And oh my god, Horikoshi, you know what you're doing. Why are you showing us a panel of Rock Lock? Staring. You know what you're doing, Hori. You know. Okay, Koda, thank you, Flo. I love you. Thank you. Koda, Hori, you know exactly what you're doing. Bro, I'm proud of Horikoshi for this writing. I'm sorry. I have to say this. Because I know there are definitely going to be people that are going to complain and be like, oh, Horikoshi is using black trauma for a story and all that. And there's going to be people who are not going to sit down and try and understand it, take it to face value, and just hate it. But me personally, from me sitting down, understanding, and even putting it in the story like this, and even the way he's illustrated it, and he made it make sense, I have not heard anyone talk about BLM as well as Horikoshi in a story. I'm sorry. No, I really can't wait for season 7. Like, I actually really can't wait because this is actually incredible. I can't even lie, bro. Because, sorry, what I was going to say is, right, I get what they're saying. Yes, we should try and change people and try and make them feel bad. And I get that. But to an extent, haven't black people already tried that? Like with BLM? I mean, haven't we tried that? Like, we've literally been like, hey, you guys caused slavery and you're still doing this? Like, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Technically, I agree with what he's saying. It's just that we tried. You know what I mean? So, because me personally, I feel like, yes, like me personally, I don't think racism is ever going to die because as long as white people have power, racism is never going to die, unfortunately. But what you can do is make people feel bad about it 100%. You can really make people feel bad about it. You could be like, you could basically be like, what if it was you in your position and you were having the same things as us? Whoa, how do you feel? You know, like, and that's how I think. Like, I'm sorry, I know this is meant to be about my hero. I'm so sorry. This is so interesting and I really want to talk about it. I know we're meant to just talk about the story and just read it and go on, but like, it's an interesting conundrum because maybe there's hope if black people can try and like make people feel bad, change their mindset so that they feel bad about being racist. That's why me personally, I would put laws in to fine people for being racist. Because that if you get fined, you're not going to do it again. You'll feel bad on top of it because you're like, damn, I'm losing money. So that's in my opinion. But yeah, this is a very interesting chapter. Sorry, let me see what you guys are saying because I've been rambling because I'm so happy about this. This is such an interesting thing to talk about. So the reason why I think people are saying this is the best season of MHA is mostly because it's an important story part, and the animation has, if we're being honest, been kind of mid. Tink, fair enough. I agree with that because, to be honest, I can't disagree with that. I can't even lie to you. Mid is strong though. I would say it's been good enough. Good enough is a better word of saying it. I wouldn't say mid because mid makes it sound like 5. I would say it's like a 6.5 in total, maybe 7 even, because it is better than a lot. I've seen some trash anime, man. Like, we've seen some trash looking animation. Let's not forget how Black Clover used to look, guys. All right, let's not forget that. So it's not that bad, but it's not like top tier level of constant animation and art. You know what I mean? Like, actually, no, I take that back. The art has actually been very good. It's the animation. It's the animation that's been wonky here and there. So sometimes it's amazing, sometimes it's not. But I will admit, yes, the story is carrying 100%. The story is 100% carrying. That's why I can't give it a 10. Because if the animation was A1, I'll give this season a 10. Easily. Because the story is amazing. Bro, but you're right. I see what you're saying. Like, the animation is bringing it down a peg. I won't lie. The reason why we think season 6 has good animation is mostly compared to the previous season. It's better, but a lot of the new shows, it's mid. A lot of the new shows it's mid, right? Yeah, and I agree with you. Basically, I'm on the same point as you because to be honest with you, this still isn't season 2 level of consistency. Season 2 was ridiculous. Like, if we got season 2 level of consistency for this season, I don't think there's any complaint, honestly, because this season would be pretty much perfect at this point. But it's not. Like, the animation drops are very noticeable. I can't even lie. They are very noticeable. Another thing we missed, but I think Copper is using the gun last chapter, crushed by Spinner in the panel, but we missed it, I think. Oh, they crushed it? Wait, I think Copper using the gun last chapter got crushed by Spinner. Oh, so wait, so what was the whole point of them using the gun thing, though? I thought it was going to be some impactful thing, like someone got shot. Oh my God, you shot a creature. Do you know what? Screw these humans. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Coda, yes, I remember. Kind of sad that this army was stopped in 3 chapters. Man, let's be real. Do we really want to see this for like another 100, like 20 chapters? I mean, we got the message, man. You know what I mean? Like they really told us the message here. Hello, Oreo, what's up? Sup one, how are you? It has ambition, but the polish isn't there. Do you know what? That is the perfect comment. That is literally it. It has ambition, but the polish isn't there. You can see what Bones are trying to do, but it's not that consistent. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get that is one perfect way of describing it. That's literally it, bro. Literally. My hero feels so realistic to me because of how society is similar to ours, and this is why I think is the point. Bro, this is why I fell in love with My Hero Academia. I'm sorry, I haven't even finished reading the chapter. This is why I fell in love with My Hero. It's so understandable. Like, it's so understandable, and it feels realistic because they make stuff make sense. Like, it all makes sense. Like, and bringing back like great, like I know I forgot who it was. I think it was either George Lucas or someone saying that people who make stories, they usually bring it from real life, like events or trauma or anything like that. That's how you make really good stories. And I agree with that. So that's why, like, him being like, this BLM arc could have been written. Anybody could have just said, hey, let's just make a racism arc and just base it off BLM. But Horikoshi understood the assignment. Does that make sense? Like, he understood what we're all fighting for. Like, literally, I actually really can't wait for this to be animated because I feel like this is going to be a very big talking point. I think My Hero, I mean, some people will try and bring it down, but I think My Hero will get a lot of respect for this arc, honestly, because it tells BLM better than honestly anything. Can anyone think of anything else that tells BLM better than this? Because I can't think of anything in media, by the way. There was a politician in France who said, go back to Africa to a black politician. Mad. Jesus Christ, man. That's yeah, man. I'm not surprised that they said that they heard him wrong. They probably don't want to get in trouble, or they don't want to put the person in trouble, or they're just avoiding the subject. That is basically life now. And this is, you see why I say racism isn't really gonna end. Like, it sucks. Like, when I see all these campaigns, say no to racism and all that, I'm like, good that you're spreading the message, keep it up. But I don't, like, you know, as a black person, we're just tired of the racism. We know it's not gonna stop. It is what it is. It's just me. I'm just waiting until, like, as black people, right? As people of different colors, and especially as white people go into more interracial relationships, the white population is going to go less and less. So I'm just waiting for that, to be honest with you. That's basically it. And then racism will probably get lower. Oh man, I would have loved it if this arc was around Black Deku arc, but it's still great. I would have loved it if this was around Black Deku arc. That would have been sick. But what if it was too much? You know what I mean? Like, what if Horikoshi thought, it's too much? But we are in a war arc and this happening, so he could feel like the same way. But I don't know. Maybe it's an easier sell in the war arc, to be honest with you. Because I'm trying to think, where do you put that in villain arc, hunt arc? At that rate, you're gonna have to give Deku like another 10 chapters of villain hunt. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Would it be after Nagant? Maybe I don't know. Anyway, so back to the people. The mass is moving away from the facility where Shirokuma is. We still need to see what's happening to Shirokuma. So back to the hospital. Rocklock says all we were thinking was how to overcome them by force. And he's running. He goes, reinforcement, move to the hospitals. It's sad that a black person said that, you know, kind of ironic. But anyway, they're going through the hospital. Damn, what happened to Spinner? Oh, Mike happened to Spinner. I was like, woo, what an impact. Dude, Mike really said, take him out, bro. He goes, the recording with Aofa and Shigaraki. Without it, I can't wake up to Kurogiri. Kurogiri is sitting there. If worse comes to worse, it seems like Kurogiri will be freed. Mike goes, he hasn't reacted since that day. Maybe he's already broken. Spinner goes, my mind getting blank. He goes, my body don't obey me. Spinner's looking up. That's the end of the line. No one will follow me no more. Kurogiri won't give up. Oh, he's really feeling it. And then Darby's looking right. So what you're saying is that basically you're just an empty cosplayer. Damn. Ooh, flashbacks. And then the whole time, my heart was completely empty. Spinner, man, I feel for him. He just wants purpose, bro. He just needs purpose. And you know what it is? That is realistic because everybody wants purpose, bro. And finding purpose is hard. Like, so him being in this state is so understandable. So me were caught up in the morning. That's why me chose the action. But now me think all me ever wanted was to keep following him to where him is right now to be able to reach me. Oh, Shigaraki's hand. Oh, he really, really loves Shigaraki, man. Damn. All he ever wanted was a friend, bro. Spinner, stop moving, Mike says. Splitting them up was essential to our plan. This is the final step. Hey, Shirokuma, did you know that Aizawa lost an eye and a leg? Damn. So please don't make him lose the good memories he has. Even if you're not Shirokuma anymore, I'd like you to disappear as a memory. But if you're still our friend from back then, Mike opens his mouth. Spinner, whoa, okay, wait. Oh, did he hit Spinner again? No, Spinner's climbing up. Oh, Spinner's coming back. Spinner climbed up. He said, "Rrr." He's having all the flashbacks. Back to Shiggy, talking to Shiggy. Seeing Shigaraki broken, remembering that he has to protect Shiggy. Oh, yes. All right. See that remember he has to protect Shiggy. He's gone back to protector mode. I love it. Let's save Shigaraki and others. And he touches Shigaraki. And then, he touches Shirakumo. Kurogiri. And Mike is like, Shirakumo, black, silence, smoke. Shirakumo free. Psych, it's Kurogiri, that's free. And then what did Mike goes? He goes, I am the one who protects Tomura Shigaraki. Kurogiri joins the battle as the war reaches the new stage. Love it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank God. I would honestly, I'm gonna be real. If Shirakumo came back again, I would have been tired, bro. Mike would rather his friend stay dead than become a villain. Mike messed up when he said that. This is his fault. This is his fault. You don't speak things into existence, all right? This is a Nigerian proverb, all right? This is his fault, all right? He didn't have to. He basically was like, bro, if you're not Shirakumo, die. He's not Shirakumo. He ain't dying, bro. He ain't dying. He said, I'm not Shirakumo, mate. So, yeah, man, why can't he accept the new Shirakumo? Duh. But I love this chapter. I love the fact that Shirakumo is back in. Kurogiri. We gotta use the right one. Kurogiri is back into the fight, and I want to see how this war ends. Does Kurogiri just say, "Hey, everybody, boom, we're out," and then boom, here are the twice clones. Bye, everybody. Figure it out. Like that would be sick, man. I won't even lie, but it's been a minute since we've seen like Kurogiri. How many seasons now? Like actual Kurogiri, not like I know season 5 we got Kurogiri turning into Shirakumo, but actual Kurogiri. I'm pretty sure that was like what season 4. That is wild, bro. That is actually wild. Like it's been a minute, bro, but it's cool. Kurogiri back now. Kurogiri has Shirakumo traits and the bandages. No, he does. He does have Shirakumo traits more and more, which is cool. So since Kurogiri is technically the most perfected Nomu, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's the most perfected Nomu, isn't it? I think that's what they said in the last chapter. Do you think he's going to become a little bit more like, how do I explain it? Like he will morph more into Shirakumo as it gets more in tuned with like the way his body is being altered? Do you guys think that? You missed a little text under the I am panel. Let me see. He goes, I am. He goes, here, Kurogiri uses Ore as a first person. Yeah. So basically he's saying I am, like, you know, like he is. And he goes, the one who protects your Kurogiri. Did I miss anything, Tink? I mean, correct me if I missed the translator stuff, but he's saying Ore. I mean, which is pretty much, oh, Christ. I think. One love, he says, as a Black Canadian, I can relate to the mutant plight of having other minorities gaslight each other into perpetuating hatred towards people and not the system that birthed them. Honestly, that is a very big talking point in the Black community. That has to be one, because like I feel like that when I see Africans and African Americans fighting, I'm just like, what are you guys doing? you're literally black people fighting against black people over differences with black people. Shouldn't we try and understand other black people together? Isn't that what the white person wants? Like, you know what I mean? So I completely get where you're coming from. And it is a system of not a system, but it is based off the fact that the system and the way the world is made has basically, and the way I'm sorry, if anyone's white, I don't hate white people. I'm sorry, but I have to address it is more or less a white people problem. Let's be real. It's more or less you guys that did this, right? No offense, but it's true. So what was my whole point with all this? So I get that white people are trying to or white power-ups that don't want to see black people succeed, they're basically trying to make other races fight each other so that everyone's divided and not united in order for them to not unite and be better. So I get that was what the intention was back then, but it sucks that black people know that and they're still fighting each other. It's like, seriously. So my hope for the future is that the black community actually becomes together. Like, I hate when African Americans do, ooh, we're eating the African fufu, and they start cracking jokes. I'm like, are you, like, you know what I mean? As an African, I just get offended. I'm like, these ignorant, like, white American, like, that's how I feel like bro, as an African, when I see stuff like that, I'm just like, these Americans, all you black people know is how white people raise you or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it, and it's a problem. That's why I'm like, both of us need to stop fighting each other, because even Africans, I'll admit, Africans are very pretentious against like African Americans because they're like, oh, we're really African, we're really black. You know what I mean? So it's a two-way thing, man. And we need to stop that, bro. So I don't know. One day I hope we band together, we actually like become a community. But hey, sorry, I know we're talking about BLM a lot, but this chapter's kind of BLM. So yeah. Do you notice the asterisk next to the word I am? Yeah, the asterisk is basically the ore, right? He was Ore. So Shirokuma is referring to himself. Yeah. So he's referring to himself as Kurogiri, right? So I am the one who protects Tomura Shigaraki, as in me. You know what I mean? Like he's in tune with himself. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm misunderstanding anything, but that's how I understood it. But the optic of mutant minorities rioting and being told to quell their rage with no solution makes me think that Horikoshi doesn't get the whole scope of the issue. I wouldn't say they said no solution. I wouldn't say they said no. To be fair, they said that the solution should be that we should make them feel bad about them being racist, and then they'll probably change from that. And I agree with that. Honestly, that's the only way you fix racism. I mean, is there either that or white people have no power anymore? But that's not going to happen. So what other way? Or we wait for white minorities, like, I'm sorry I have to preach from preaching white people. I'm not trying to be like hating on white people, but it is mainly a white problem. Like, the main thing is from them. So if you reduce the amount of white people in power, that's one way you can reduce racism. Fine. If you, other than that, and making people feel bad and finding people for racism, how else are you going to do it? Or white people just reducing their population? How else are you going to do it? Because that I think what Horikoshi is a solution. It's one solution. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Glad you spoke about the African perspective. I'm a Jamaican descendant. It's similar. It's similar, isn't it? And it's true. It's true, man. I mean, we know, like, and it's sad because even even Africans to Caribbeans. I mean, I would say we're closer compared to Africans and African Americans, because I lived in England and we usually are in the same places, like usually. But see, stuff like that, I want that to be for Africans and African Americans. I want the black community in general just learn how to like each other, bro. Like, damn, like, stop fighting one another. It's so annoying. But I think there's hope, because granted, black people and like, for example, I've seen Caribbeans love Afro beats. I've seen Africans love Caribbean, soca music and all that. So there is hope, but yeah. Kurogiri doesn't use orange. Kurogiri is okay. I see why you guys kept on saying. I see why you guys were like, Daibi, read it again. I get it. Sorry, that's my bad. Okay, so what you're trying to say is Shirakumo is now in tune with Kurogiri's body, and Shirakumo's like, I am going to protect Tomura Shigaraki because that is who I am. Because basically, Shirakumo is Kurogiri, right? That's basically what you guys are trying to say. And from what I understand, that's okay. Okay. I see why. Because he looks more like Shirokuma. Okay. Makes sense. All right. Thank you. This is why I love you guys. You correct me when I'm wrong, and I love this. Okay. So now that's why he looks more like Shirokuma, because he is Shirokuma. Okay. 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 Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's cool as hell then. That is wild. poor Aizawa and poor Ereza. That is wild. Tyler, you just woke up. It's okay. It's fine. It's lovely to see you here anyway, man. How are you doing today? It's like the Shiggy AFO brain split. It's literally the Shiggy AFO brain split thing. Is that a Nomu thing? Is that a Nomu thing? Is that something we're going to be seeing a lot with Nomus? That's going to be interesting if it is. So, wait, hold on. It may be Shirokuma using Ore, but it's still a higher Nomu that's still programmed. That's true. And I agree with that. That's why I think the Kurogiri aspects of him is the higher Nomu, like fighting his brain. But the guy is Shirokuma. That's how I look at it, if that makes sense. So, yeah. But those are my, I mean, we have a couple minutes left, so I want to leave this to you guys. How are you guys feeling, and what's your thoughts on this chapter and the next chapter? So, in my opinion, next chapter, I want to see. I think they might move away from Shirokuma. They might, because they might just go to the other places, and then Shirokuma just pops out and just boom, starts taking people one by one, or starts doing a madness. You know what I mean? So that's possible. Shirokuma might have a moment, but he's still on the villain side, 100%. He's a villain, 100%. I want Aizawa and Mike to kill Shirokuma. I don't want him to be a hero. He is a dead boy, all right? He is a villain now. Stop it. He's dead. They need to kill him. That's what I want. So Kurogiri is going to warp everyone, and we're getting new fights. I maybe I'm being a bit too hopeful. I think Kurogiri warps to AFO or Shigaraki to find out what the situation is, then warps to Toga to get the twice clones. That's what I would do, because Shirokuma doesn't know about the twice clones, right? But if he finds out, he's definitely bringing them. So that's what I would do. But hey, it may be evil Shirokuma with less agency. What do you mean by less agency? Like not as angst, you think, or just like, what do you mean by that? Actually, one, like, elaborate. I mean, maybe I'm just not understanding it, but this may be how Dabi fight. This may be how Dabi fight is gonna fight Endeavor. Ooh. What do you mean? Like Shirokuma will just warp Dabi to Endeavor, and he'll be like, "So hi, Dad." He'll be like, "Hey, mate, look what I did to your son, bro. You're next." Wow. So that'll be interesting. This chapter is based in the sky. We know that. Okay, it's based on the sky. All right. We know this is right around where Bakugo died. Yes. So this may switch to Toga's and watch those events up to this point. I see. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Based on the sky, you know the timeline. Okay, yeah. That would be sick, man. Imagine we're still like just as Shigaraki awakens with, you know, we stopped at Shigaraki doing that thing, and wait, no, I tell a lie. Sorry, I'm wrong. Where was the last panel of Shigaraki again? Because Deku beat Shigaraki. Shigaraki came up. No, I think we did stop there. Where Shigaraki was like, and all the stars came out. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I believe that was the last time we saw Shigaraki. So imagine if Shigaraki does all that, has his whole power up, drops in, fights Deku for like a couple minutes, and then Shirokuma goes, Shigaraki, we're out. Like, bro, that would be mad. And he goes, oh, here's replacement Shigaraki. Bro, mad. I'd rather Shirokuma kill Mike. Ooh, actually, I agree with that. I want Shirokuma to kill Mike, and I want Aizawa to kill Shirokuma. That would be chef's kiss. I love Aizawa, yeah. I don't want him to suffer, yeah. But as a reader, I want him to suffer even more. Let him get some more pain. Let me enjoy that stuff. If he meets with Ereza, I just might cry. I will cry. And also, please, Bones. I said this last season. We need to say this again. I don't know if anyone Bones will ever watch this. If not, I'll keep on spreading the message. My Hero Academia Vigilantes needs to be adapted. Please. Can we do that, please? Because this Aizawa stuff will hit even harder if we had his arc animated. Please. I'm actually begging. Please. Yeah, I think is what I said was talking about Shigaraki, right? Shigaraki was the last thing. Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you for telling me that. So if he is, then hold on. So Shigaraki killed Bakugo, said this is a villain story. We actually will see that villain. We'll see that Shigaraki Spinner gets to Kurogiri at the same time. So we'll go back in time to Toga's fight and start after Deku left. 100%. 100%. I expect that. And I see what you're saying with based off the timeline as well. How do you think? Okay, here's a question for you actually. Which fight do you think we go back to first? And how do you think it's going to end? That's the question to you guys. That's the last question. And then I'm going to go literally in like 2 minutes. So whoever answers first in 2 minutes. I would say the next fight we see is Toga and Ochako, because we got to get Toga moving now. I'm sorry, she has the twice clones. We got to get her up. We got to get her up and moving. And also, that fight, that whole situation was lasting for a minute. So we got to end that too. Let's end the Toga fight, end the Derby fight, end the Endeavor fight, go back to Shigaraki. Shirakumo takes Shigaraki away. Maybe he goes, oh, twice clones are released, by the way, and release them all. That's what I think. Because, yeah, we need to start wrapping up with Toga's fight 100%. That's what I think. I think more side characters fights. That won't surprise me, man. I won't be surprised if we see an Idisa fight next week or something. Because, bro, we literally had all 3 chapters of Shoji and Koda, who are like the least most popular characters in MHA. So it would not surprise me. If we get to Toga's fight, and right before it looks like Ojiko makes a move, Kurogiri and a knocked out Spinner will reach Toga and leave through the gate. That would be sick. I think Ochako, the same thing, but Ochako has taken a lot of damage. That's what I think. Like, she's literally taken a lot of damage. And then she's probably thinking, okay, one more move. And these guys just come in and she's just thinking, like, you know that face she had at the end of the war arc, which I'm going to see in season 6. I can't wait for that face. But you know when the heroes are like, damn, it's all over. What are we going to do? And she's just there depressed. I want to see another one of those. I won't even lie. I want to see another one of those. I hope that Toga actually is serious when fighting Ochako, because yes, Ochako can float her away, and yes, she could probably send her to the ozone or something. But if Toga's serious, she should be killing Ochako quick. Honestly, she should be killing her quickly. So let's wait and see for that. She's already taken some damage. I want her to take some more. I want her to take some damage. Like, she's already gotten stabbed. Yeah, she was like, "Oh, it's fine." No, I want you to get effed up, bro. No. We still haven't seen Ghastly. Which one was Ghastly again? Which one was Ghastly? Correct me if I'm wrong. Which one was Ghastly? I can't remember which one was Ghastly, but we still haven't seen him, and I agree. I also think that Kurogiri and Gigatsuma. Oh yeah, of course, hands down. Gigatsuma is definitely coming back, hands down. Like, bro, I think that's probably why AFO is like, he'll end the war, because he warps everyone. He warps Giganto out. You can literally leave Giganto to be free and get everybody out, then come back for Giganto or something. Toga first, then we get Sad Girls Parade. Ooh, that would be sick. I hope they do that now. I actually hope they do that. Sad Girls Parade would be sick. Then Kurogiri shows up, teleports all the twice clones everywhere. Facts. I think a blend of what Tyler says here and a blend of what you say, Juan, is exactly what I think will happen. I think it's more like Toga's fight. Toga gives damage to Ochako. Kurogiri comes out. Maybe I didn't expect Spinner, to be honest with you, but it makes sense he'll take Spinner with him. Like, why would you leave him there? Bring Spinner. Kurogiri guy is like, let's go. Toga's like, all right, one more thing. Drops the twice clones. Bye. Or Ochako pushes her to the point where she goes, screw you guys, twice clones. And then she goes, and then Kurogiri comes in. She pieces out. Then that would be sick though. It's a Side Girls Parade would be sick. Fat Gum and Kunada still have a fight. Oh, that's true. Fat needs to fight. We're gonna get a big death in every fight. We need to start seeing some people die now. I think we need to start seeing some people die. I know Bakugo technically died, and it's a big death, but we know he's coming back to life. I want to see one of Endeavor, Hawks, or Aizawa dead, bro. One of them 3 dead. Probably not. They're not gonna die. Maybe Best Genius dies or something. But we need to start seeing some people drop some bodies hit the floor. I'm sorry. The villains haven't really taken some bodies. They've taken an ear, but not a body. So we need to take some bodies, bro. There's still a lot left. There is still a lot left. So Toga versus Ojiko killed the frog girl. Nah, man. Asui can't die, bro. Not yet. She's too popular to die. I think if they paralyze Asui, I wouldn't mind that. I won't even lie. It would suck. It would hurt, but that's the point. This is war. So I wouldn't mind if they like take out her legs or something, or and like kind of like how Miracle has to like get. I mean, that would be kind of effed up now I think about it, but kind of like how Miracle has to use prosthetics because they can still come back clearly. Miracle, her whole quirk is rabbit, right? And her legs are part of that. She's still using her quirk, so technically, Suyu could do that. Okay, so I think these comments will probably be the last ones, and then I'm gonna go. So let Mike die. Yeah, Mike needs to die, bro. Probably actually Mike dying would actually help a lot. I don't see why he's still here. Let Shirokuma kill Mike low key. That would help, honestly. That would really help. All Mike's backup plan to take the UA shelters and split them up. Yeah, man, that's true. Because we haven't seen those UA shelters that they say that go underground and do all that stuff. We haven't seen it active yet, so we'll wait and see. Kill All Might. All Might has to die too. I'm sorry. All Might has to die. If he doesn't die in this arc, it makes absolutely no sense why he's still alive. He has done everything he can do. He's leading the operation. What more can he do? He has to die. Like, that old man has to die. I'm sorry. I love him, but he has to die. We still need to see what's happening with UA Shelter. Facts, that's true. That's another thing. Togo will fight seriously. Y'all sleeping on Ochako heavy. I still have her winning, but it's low-key a different sweep. Ochako is a beast, should be a beast fighter. Like, really and truly, Ochako should be if Ochako was a serious Don, right? She would be a beast. Like, if I was Ochako, man, oh my god, I will touch you and send you to the ozone with speed. I would fling you to places, bro. Like, if I was Ochako, like, this is one theory I've had, right? I think with the way quirks, this was when I was still on the vibe of Awakening, but I'm half and half with Quirk Awakening. Let's say Quirk Awakening is real. If, let's say, Ochiko's Quirk Awakens, I want her to get telekinesis. Because if she gets telekinesis, bro, like, you know how she has to touch her palms in order for things to move? What if she can touch, like, air particles and the air particles move the stuff? That would be, like, sick. And she literally turn into a god tier character. But I doubt that's going to happen. You know what I mean? I doubt it. Because really, Ochiko should be a powerful-ass woman, but she's not. So it is what it is. But because she's not, Toga should be winning this fight. I'm sorry. Yeah. They are hacking into the UA shelter. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Aren't there civilians in the UA shelter that are already given AFO information? Wasn't that the happening there? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. AFO is still trying to get Shigaraki too. That's true. Where Shigetsu high. Thank you, Floor, for saying that. Where is Shigetsu? Where is Inessa? Where is Inasa? We need conversations. We have a lot left. Do you maybe this war arc is super long, you know? Maybe this is like a season worth of anime worth of war arc. I would not be surprised. I mean, if you think about season 7, it probably starts with the Stars and Stripes fight. That was what, 320 something. What are we at now? 370 something. Jesus Christ. No, was it 320 or 330 something? We're at 370 something. Yeah, this walk might be a whole season, man. Okay, so this time I'm being serious. These are the last comments I'm going to read. So, One Spinner is the one that's saving Shirokuma from turning into OFA. There's the one saving Shirokuma from turning into a maybe it is. She gets 2 stars their fights, but we still know they're linked to UA, so they'll appear later. Facts, I agree. They'll probably come up as backup. Bakugo has been dead for more than 100 days. He said more than 100 days. He's really been flat out dead for ages, man. Months, bro. He's still on the ground. Months, bro. He still can't think, bro. He's dead. Let Shiki kill Edshot, who's in Bakugo, so we can actually get 2 goals. That would be ruthless, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I only see adult heroes dying. The kids will get messed up, though. I think Dabi took out Endeavor's sidekicks. Yeah, those sidekicks are burnt, bro. They're gone. But yeah, the kids are already getting damaged. I mean, Jiro's lost an ear. So I expect more of that type of damage. I mean, Bakugo's died and Jiro's lost an ear. That's damage. I want more of that, bro. Give me more of that damage. Even Shoji, if he didn't have the multiple arms, his damage would be high. So at least that's good. Why not teach them martial arts at school? That's dumb. Bro, thank you. I've been thinking of this since like season 1. Oh, no, not even season 1. Since the time they fought Mirio and they had that training exercise, I was thinking, okay, maybe they'll learn how. Oh, I tell a lie. Since Aizawa fought Nonomus, I thought Aizawa would teach them hand-to-hand combat. You'd think as heroes, you should learn hand-to-hand combat, right? But no, I haven't seen that. And you've got a point, Ting. And then obviously with the Mirio fight, and when they got decked, I was like, all right, you got decked by Mirio, who knows hand-to-hand combat. He didn't really use that much of his quirk. So Surely you're gonna learn this eventually, right? No? Interesting. So I don't understand that too. Quirk awakening to me just means figure out how to use your quirk differently. Fact, I just think your quirk just basically it's like expanding a muscle. That's quirk awakening. That's literally it. So yeah, AFO has spies in US, so he said UA said shelter he does. If you look at Ochiko's fighting style, she's a defensive type of fighter, not a brawler. That's true. She likes the people whether they attack her and she takes them down, which is cool. She is very much more of a self-defense. So technically, she should be taking down Toga as well. I know, I get that, but Toga has years of killing experience. Killing experience is a whole different beast. That's why I get annoyed when Toga's not like beating Ochiko. I'm like, yeah, if Ochiko's really using a quirk, fair enough, but she's not. You should be washing her, bro. Like, that's in my opinion. If season 7 begins with Stars of Christ at the pace of 3 chapters, then we're up to episode 13 of season 7. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think we're about like halfway through season 7. That sounds about right. That means, yeah, it really won't surprise me if this is a whole arc of war, because with the way people are hyping up MHA right now, Horikoshi must be gassed and thinking, wow, people actually really like this war arcs. All right, cool, let's make this even longer. So yeah, all I'm saying is by the time they kill half of U1, half of U1A, I'm happy, bro. I don't think I'm ever gonna do that. I think 1A, at least maybe it'll be like Naruto. Neji died out of the whole of the kids. It's something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Maybe Shindo, what's his name? Oh my god, how am I forgetting names today? It's Shindo, right? Aizawa's apprentice. This is gonna annoy me. I believe it's Shindo, but yeah, 1A. The reason why they don't teach kids hand-to-hand combat is because that's what agency's for. I know, I get that, but the literal whole school is a hero course. So the basic of being a hero is you gotta learn how to fight, unless you're a support hero. Or at least split up the support heroes, split up the combat heroes, and teach the combat heroes hand to hand. Because I don't agree with that, because it's not like they don't teach them how to use their quirks better and how to attack better with their quirks. So if you're already teaching them that, you may as well teach them hand to hand, in my opinion. I mean, but you're right. I mean, that's what agencies are for in the world, unfortunately. But I think they should have just done that at school. I would love to see MHA ends in volume 50, but that's chapter 500 or something. That's not going to happen, in my opinion. I think, me personally, I'm still holding hope for 700. Unless Horikoshi ends with this arc, then even then, I'll still say like 400. No, 450. No, 450. I would say if he's ending 500 if he's ending it on this arc, 700 if he's ending it later. How many adults fight with hand-to-hand combat? Aizawa, Hawks, Edgeshot to an extent. Edgeshot to an extent. Maybe I'm wrong about Edgeshot actually, because to be fair, he uses more of his quirk than hand-to-hand combat. Technically All Might, because even though his power is OP, he technically uses hand-to-hand combat. Low-key Endeavor loses hand-to-hand combat. He just enhances it with flames. If you deep it, like a lot of his moves are hand-to-hand combat. He uses raw power of his fist with fire to punch a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's Hell Spiders and Prominence Burns, but a lot of his moves are hand-to-hand combat. Who else? Miracle's hand-to-hand combat, 100%. I can definitely name more. I 100% can definitely name more, but I'm just losing train of thought here. But at least a lot of the top 10 years pretty much can use hand-to-hand combat, if not a sword. Or like what's his face? The guy who retired, he can use the sword. So you have to learn some form of combat for that one. You know what I mean? Like pretty much all of them, I'm pretty convinced had combat training somewhere. Like, you know what I mean? So maybe it's because to teach martial arts in the second and third years, that is the only excuse I can give. That's the only one, because that's what I thought as well. I was thinking maybe it's a second and third year thing, but I don't know. Endeavor, All Might. I'm trying to think. There's definitely more heroes I'm missing that use hand-to-hand combat, because even Midnight needs to learn some form of hand-to-hand combat in order for her to take down people. I mean, maybe more self-defense, but it is kind of... Well, another example, Ochiko knows hand-to-hand combat. It's just, you know, I wish she learned like more of it. Like she learned, it's more of a self-defense than I want her to learn the attacking versions of that. You know what I mean? But yeah, the hand-to-hand combat is super useful, man, in my opinion. But anyway, that's all for me today. Thank you so much for coming again, guys. I love you guys. I actually really love this. I know it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks, and it's been crazy that we've had these breaks, but at least my hero is here to, well, the anime is here to help us. But yeah, thank you guys for coming again. Please look out for the community section. I'm gonna try and use it more often. So that's my aim. My aim is to try and I'm gonna work myself up to the. I'm basically gonna force myself to work myself up into being a better content creator and getting like to the Discord levels and stuff. Because if I talk in a community chat that I try and be consistent with it, at least I can have more faith that I'll be consistent with the Discord and stuff and all the other stuff and stuff. So other things as well. So yeah, I want to try and make sure we build more of a community. And I've been very bad with it, especially with replying to comments, and I do apologize. I will try and do better at that. And that's my aim. So anyway, next week is Shiggy versus Deku. Is it? I think that's in 3 weeks, right? I mean, it's close though. It's very close. It's very close. Actually, you might be right. Hold on. Deku versus Shiki is very, very close. Because next episode, half of it is mainly gonna be them. No. Actually, I take that back. I think it will start the next episode. That's what I think. And then the actual fight will be the 3rd episode. Bones are going to promote the crap out of that episode, guys. So I think 3rd episode, in my opinion. So not this episode, not next week, the week after, I think full-blown Deku versus Shiggy. And then after that, the derby reveal. God damn. God damn. Can't wait for that one. So yeah, man, that's gonna be very interesting, and I'm really excited. So wait, you said this episode is gonna end on 281. Oh yeah, Deku's fight is like 283 or something. Tink, you might be right, you know. I have a feeling it's the week after. I have a feeling it's the week after. Because I have a feeling Bones are really gonna like they're gonna start the episode with Deku punching Shigaraki in the eye. You know, the blue water fight, how it starts with Deku and floating and everything. I think that's where the episode starts. So yeah, I think that's gonna happen. But anyway, thank you very much for watching again, guys. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more on pop culture and entertainment. And thank you guys for being awesome. That's what I have to say. I mean, yeah, you guys are awesome. And I'll see you soon. All right.